Hola amigos, ustedes saben cómo me gustan los challenges y me enviaron nuevos en mi Instagram. Muchas gracias por eso. Por cierto, ahora estoy en África y he elegido 4 challenges muy inusuales. Vamos. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Go, go, on 3, 2, 1. I fly till you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin'. From the first whistle, we go all in. And one, call it. Numbers up and never falling. Feel like I hit the lottery and proud of me, yeah. No babe proud of me, so I throw pride away. She know I stuck to the plan. Muchas personas en América Latina les gusta bailar, así que yo recibí muchos mensajes en mi encuesta en Instagram sobre el challenge de baile. Y ahora yo estoy en tribu tradicional que se llama Maasai y estos chicos me enseñarán cómo bailar en africano. Después de bailes tan incendiarios, se despierta un apetito salvaje y mi próximo challenge es la comida. La tribu Maasai tiene sus propias recetas tradicionales inusuales y no puedo esperar a probar todo. So, what are we cooking? How this dish is called?
This is a porridge. This is a porridge. When we start to make a fire, and then we put the water in the pot, and then we mix with the milk a little bit, and after that we just bring the maize flour, and then we put in the pot, and then we mix it like this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, we mix like this. And as long as continue to boiling, something like 10 minutes, it become ready.
Es un tipo de mezclar que no es muy tradicional con pero ahora.
But almost we give the children because first we eat the meat from the cow, drink the milk, blood.
You drink blood?
You drink blood.
Why do you do that? It's like have a lot of nutrients, vitamins, or why?
Because it makes your body become very strong.
You have blood. You have this kind of.
This, we have this for the children, and we have barbecue. We barbecue the meat from the cow or goat. Or sometimes also we make the bone soup. We mix with the bone soup.
I know.
Local medicine and to drink. That's why you don't meet the Maasai. We are very fat. All Maasai are very slim.
You're also slim because of your crazy dances.
You also make like exercises.
Yeah. Only women in your tribe are responsible for cooking.
Cooking, yes. The women, they make a house. They're cooking. Yeah. They go into the bush to collect for the firewood.
And men
continue to like this.
Because I think it starts.
Yes, it is gone out.
And what do men do?
The men, they take care of the cows, and also at night.
Oh. Okay. Isn't it hot?
Yes.
But how can she touch it?
Normally the women they cooking every day, so.
So she got used to it.
Yes.
Okay. Nunca puede en mi vida hacerlo. Tocar este caliente. Es imposible para mí.
Can you put some milk? Put some milk. Yes. Can you walk it? Put all.
It's like cow milk.
Cow milk, yes. Because we put a lot
como
of
leche normal.
Yeah, we put a lot of milk here.
Pero es muy bueno para
pequeñitos porque leche tiene muchos nutrientes, vitaminas y otras cosas. Por cierto, antes era mucho más fácil encontrar comida, por lo tanto ahora yo iré a otra tribu que caza por su propia comida y déjame mostrarles eso. Ahora voy a estudiar cómo disparar un arco.
Siapa apa ngekau puna kena dek ale ngekau ate tak apa sih
¿No?
sama kapi
is 2 finger.
Ah,
sama
okay.
kapi isi nasi
Putting the arrow
Good.
there.
lami bo bahlu na aya lami
Sumaya basuga.
Tadi ko kayak na ako to ko amana ako laka tak aman
Pull harder. Pull more harder.
suwe
Then you release.
isi na laka tayla
But you have to do
No es mal.
Mama siya
So interesting to be here, and I would like to ask you a couple of questions about this tribe. So what is the tribe? How is it called?
They call it Hadzabe tribe.
Hadjabi tribe.
Yeah.
What do they use for hunting? What is their
When they go to hunting, actually, men they have to using bow and arrows,
bow and arrows?
and also they have 3 kind of arrows which they use to hunting different animals. They have sharpstick arrow, which they use to hunting small animals like birds, like squirrels. They're using sharpstick arrow. Second one, it's metal arrows, which they use to hunting medium-sized animals like dig, like a monkey or baboon. They're using metal arrows. So the third arrows, it's metal, but they put poison.
Poison.
Yes, which they use to hunting big animals like impala, like buffalo. They're using poison arrows.
And they eat monkeys? Really?
Yes, and the baboon too. That is the best meat to them.
Boys, at what age do they start to hunt?
Boys actually started to hunting 80 years. They just hunting around the village, but when they around the 15, he's ready to start to hunt with the men.
With men?
Yes.
So far from the village?
Yes.
Because I saw the small boys and they hunt
They
really
were-
good. Yes, they are very,
Do shooting.
Yeah.
Yes.
What relationship do they have, the men and women between each other?
They live in friends because the men actually, when they get age of marriage, they have marriage.
And they celebrate marriage.
They
Ah,
So actually they have to pay the dowry. They have dowry if the men go to marriage. Actually they need to give a big male of baboon. They give to the father of the women. And then also honey, which they need to make alcohol. So they give to the men of or the father of the women. Then they make a ceremony there, people dancing, eating. Then they take a wife.
like every wedding.
Yes. Yeah.
Do they have sexual relationships before wedding?
Yeah, sometimes they do that
Ah,
for
so
the
it's- okay.
young boys. They do that for the young girl.
Okay.
Yes.
And the last question, their language, it's
Yeah.
very strange, it's how you say it.
Click language.
Once again,
Like
how is hello?
Yes, it's like how to greeting them.
Yeah.
How to greet the men, you have to say ana bawa,
Ana bawa,
bawa, and the women is ana aya.
ana aya.
Yes.
Good?
Karibu.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. disparar un arco, pero hay un animal a él que es casi imposible matar con un arco, un depredador muy peligroso, y ahora lo domesticaré. Me emocioné cuando pensé que puedo domesticar y abrazar este guepardo. Se ve peligroso. Are cheetahs dangerous, and are they more dangerous when they're full or when they're hungry?
Definitely, cheetahs can be very dangerous animals, especially for interactions and in nature as well. They are known in various places of the world to have killed people as well. When it comes to these animals, it's regardless of whether they're full or whether they're not full, it all has to do with their instinct, and so you don't want to trigger their instinct and let them or allow them the opportunity to hunt you, as it were. Yeah.
What is prohibited to do next to cheetahs?
For me, it's what I've seen is quick movements, so and also screaming and running. These are things that we also do not encourage our guests to do around these cheetahs, because if you scream, the animal looks at you, and if you run, a predator's instinct is to chase you. So we always encourage very relaxed, calm behaviors around these animals, and that in turn encourages the animals to be calm and relaxed as well.
Estoy muy nerviosa, yo traté de sonrisar, pero es peligroso. Es una experiencia inolvidable. Wow. Chicos, mi viaje a África ha terminado y las impresiones después de este viaje se mezclaron. Visité a tribu Masái e incluso probé su plato local, pero la verdad es que esperaba algo más. Sí, la tribu Masái es colorida y vistoso, pero en mi opinión demasiado turística. Pero los Hadzabes me impresionaron mucho porque no son influenciados por la civilización. Los Hadzabes son una verdadera tribu salvaje. Me enseñaron a hacer fuego y a disparar un arco. Pero el mejor es el guepardo. Es muy lindo, pero aterrador al mismo tiempo. Gracias a mis suscriptores por estos challenges tan interesantes, y por favor escriban en los comentarios lo que les gustaría ver a continuación. Suscríbanse a mi perfil en Instagram, a mi canal en Telegram, donde hay más de mi vida, y también suscríbanse a mi segundo canal en YouTube, donde yo muestro cómo gano dinero. Todos los enlaces yo dejaré aquí en la descripción. Gracias y adiós.